Heyo, Mr. Kinzinger here. We're breaking some new ground here, learning online, and normally we'd do this, we'd take this up in class. I'd have people give me their answers, and then I'd augment it by showing some pictures of the exact feature. It's kind of hard for me to do. It's part of why I wanted you to make sure you watch that fourth video, because she's got some good examples of stuff there. In any case, we'll try and get through this here together, and it's going to be a little bit awkward, and I'm going to flip back and forth, so just stay with me here. Okay, so we're going to go through, our first clue here is glaciers form in cold places with short summers where annual snowfall exceeds annual snowmelt. Well, this one was actually pretty early on in the reading here, and so we've got here annual snowfall exceeds the annual snowmelt and evaporation. So the answer is evaporation. Evaporation. So I hope you're able to find that one. Evaporation. Okay. Whoops. Put that in the wrong. There we go. Let's see here now. Let's go with number 5. Number 5 says a glacier trough is a deep something valley visible only after the glacier is gone. To be honest with you, usually a mountain valley starts out in a V shape, but once the glacier goes through, it's going to carve out the sides, and you're going to get what is referred to as a U-shaped valley. So this is question 5, and let's just find it in our reading. The erosional forms created by glacier scourings have a variety of names. One is the glacial trough, a deep U-shaped valley visible only after the glacier is receded. So our next answer is going to be U-shaped for valley. Okay. Let's see now. Oh, there we are, U-shaped. Sorry, popping back and forth here. Maybe I should back out a little more. One theory, ice ages occur when large amounts of something block out the sky and they block out the sun's solar energy. So this one we're going to find back on how glaciers form here, across 9. Most theories of glacial formation, climatic cooling. First theory attributes the ice ages to periods when there may have been excessive amounts of volcanic dust in the atmosphere, reducing the amount of solar energy. So volcanic dust is the answer we want in here for question 9. Volcanic dust. There we go. Okay. This is, well, anyways. Number 10. Roughly how much of the Earth's surface is under ice? Note there is less each year passing year due to change, climate change. And the answer again takes us back to the front page. About 10% of the Earth's land is under ice, and this serves as the largest reservoir of the world's fresh water. So 10% is the answer we're going to want to fill in here then. So what have we got for space? TEN PERCENT, 10%. Okay. Let's see here. Number 13. Apart from Antarctica, only this region remains covered by glaciation. So we're looking for question 13 across. All right, 13 across. We're going back on the front page to our basics. All right. Here we go. Today, continental-sized glaciers exist on Antarctica and Greenland, but mountain glaciers are found in most places of the world. But we want continental, so we're going to have to get Greenland down in here. Green, Greenland. Okay. All right, next one, 14. A valley gouged by glacier that is now underwater. Whew. In Norway, it's spelled with a J. All right, well, all right. It looks like another one of those features, and the features are listed here on the back. 14A. So this is one of these U-shaped valleys. If it exists below sea level, it is called a fjord. All right, many of these exist on the coast of Norway, Chile, British Columbia. We've also got some up the coast of Newfoundland. Again, this is where if we were in class, I'd pop up an example for you right on the computer, but I don't have that availability in this manner here. So we're going to go 14 across. All right, Americans will spell it with an I. All right. The proper way, because it's a Norwegian word, is with a J, so fjord, okay? It's kind of pronounced as a Y, fjord, all right? All right, 16, a knife-like mountain ridge that is carved by lateral glaciers. Lateral is on the sides, okay? On either side, all right? And here it is suggesting, you can get this from the reading or the diagram above. So let's go for the reading first. We're looking for 16. I got it marked out here, 16. Arêtes, this is French. Don't forget, a lot of mountain climbing would have occurred in France on the Alps where it meets Switzerland there. Arêtes, or knife-like ridges, may separate these cirques scraped on either side. And arête, of course, in français means stop. And the idea is it stops you as you're traveling through the mountains. So if you have a highlighter, you may want to highlight the word arête here. And the idea is it's this knife-like ridge. Woo! So if you're walking in this direction, it's going to stop you. All right. Anyway, let's get down arête. Number 16. Arête, to stop you when you're traveling through. Okay. Number 17 here. This type of moraine that forms and scrapes between a valley glacier and the valley itself. It's right on the diagram again, 17A. It's between the glacier and the wall itself. So here we are. What kind of moraine is it? And we'll get back to what moraine is in a minute or two. It's this, you can see this like dirty pile. Again, in class, I'd show you this, okay? It's this dirty pile of stuff that falls down right off. It's scraped down off the side of these things. It comes down either on the side of the arête or it's scraped along the edge. And it looks like dirt, okay, if you're looking at it from a distance. Anyways, this is lateral moraine. Lateral. Boop. There we go. Lateral moraine. It's on the side. Lateral means side, okay? Just to clarify, let's go back to our diagram just for a minute. The other kinds of moraine, there's medial moraine, okay? And then there is also terminal moraine. The word medial, well, think of a median. It means middle. And terminal, well, terminal, it's all left behind at the end, at the snout. All right, let's highlight that feature too. The snout, it's a snout because it's like a piggy snout there. And right along the front here, all of this, oh, sorry, there's the medial moraine. It's caught in the middle, right? It's been dragged along there. This will also be medial moraine eventually, like when it's moving in and out, it appears in the center. You might wonder how it got there. Well, it originally came from a sidewall. But anyways, terminal. When something terminates, it ends. Okay? It's end moraine. And it'll get left behind as a hillside. All right, where were we? Back to the rest of the questions here. Type of moraine that's... Oh, wait. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Okay. 19. Much of eastern Canada was scoured by glaciers, leaving ice-gouged lakes and streams, but very little something else. So when it scraped it out, all right, we're looking for number 19. And I believe number 19... Where is the 19? All right. I'm looking for where it was to be found. It left very much in the way of, well, the answer is soil anyways. The answer, oh, I see it. Here we go. Right on our reading on the backside here. Western Eastern Canada was scoured by glaciers and left very little soil, but many ice-gouged lakes and streams. So number 19A, soil. I knew I'd identified it. After all, I made the puzzle. Here we go.